We're talking about kickers, punters, and returners, starting with Adam Vinatieri, one of the most clutch kickers of all time. He's the NFL's all-time leading scorer and still going. Won 1 Super Bowl with the Colts and 3 with the New England Patriots.
Set to go, snap ball down, kick up, kick is on the way, and it is good! It's good! It's good! The Patriots are Super Bowl champions! Oh, baby!
He's joined on the all-time team by STENERUD, a native of Norway. STENERUD became the first pure place kicker inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Punters are people, too. They are NFL 100 players, too, from the Raiders. Ray Guy, the first punter ever drafted in the first round. He played 14 seasons with the Raiders and was the first pure punter inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And he's joined by another punter from the Raiders, Shane LECHLER. Selected by the Raiders in the 5th round of the 2000 draft, he played for 18 seasons with the Raiders and Texans and was voted All-Pro 6 times. The floor is yours, Coach.
Well, I'll start with those kickers. Stenerud, Montana State, Vinatieri, South Dakota State. I mean, talk about coming from the middle of nowhere. Right. Stenerud went out there on a skiing scholarship and ended up, having a great career as a place kicker. But personally, with Adam, I just can't say enough about that kid.
Campaigning for you for the Hall of Fame.
I appreciate that. That's one of those things,
Yeah, I know. Someday, though. Hope I'll be invited.
Front row. Good front row.
Played South Dakota State, then played in Europe.
Vinatieri, 43-yard attempt. Got it.
In '96, it was his first year with the Patriots. It was my first year with the Patriots when I was coaching the secondary. And as you said, super clutch kicker. The kick he made against Oakland in 4 inches of snow was the greatest kick I've ever seen.
Clock running down to 52 seconds remaining. Adam Vinatieri will attempt a 45-yard field goal to try to tie it. Snap, ball down. Kick up on the way, and it is good! It is good! Adam Vinatieri kicks it through the snow!
Adam's ball was straight, and it had just a little bit of draw to it. Kind of like that, kind of when you watch those bowlers, and it kind of goes, and then all of a sudden it breaks right in there for the strike.
Kick is good! We're Super Bowl champions again!
Guy, first-round pick out of Southern Miss. I mean, that, who takes a punt in the first round? But, Al Davis took a Hall of Famer. And, Ray could hit for big distance. He had great flexibility. When you watch him punt, he's just classic. He's got the full follow-through. His foot's up over his head. Really as classic of a punter as you could get. And LECHLER, had a tremendous career. I mean, this guy was a big, powerful guy. I mean, he could pound the ball. So, I mean, they all 4 deserve to be there.
I hung out with the kickers and snappers, Those are my guys,
for a reason. I knew I liked you for a reason.
Yeah, and I didn't want Adam having to be the guy at the end of the game.
I bet you did.
When we was playing New England, you didn't want to go against him, man.
Let's get to these 2 returners. Billy White Shoes Johnson, a 15th round pick. Johnson played 14 years in the NFL. He remains the only member of the NFL's 75th anniversary team to not be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And then a guy I know that's very near and dear to you, Prime, for sure, and a former Hurricane just like you, Ed. DEVIN HESTER. Played 11 seasons in the NFL, started Super Bowl 41 with a kickoff return touchdown, and Prime, he broke your record for career return touchdowns.
DEVIN HESTER has set the NFL career record for returns for touchdown.
As he did the Deion Sanders high step with the hand tucked behind the ear the last 10 yards of the play.
I was there that night with you in Atlanta,
with us,
and I know that was emotional and a very special moment for you.
Oh, it's a story associated with this. First, let me take your shoes. Shoes had a tremendous influence on me. When I played for the Fort Myers Rebels in Fort Myers and I would score, I would go beside the goalpost and do the Billy White Shoes Johnson. That's what you had to do it. It had to be done. Yeah. Billy White Shoes Johnson, and when I met him in Atlanta, it was unbelievable. I mean, it's like meeting a hero that you grew up watching. He was phenomenal. Now, Devin, he's the reason Devin and I became so close because he connected us. That guy there in that Super Bowl, I remember after we did the pregame show, we ran up under the tunnel. We were in the tunnel in Miami. And I was like, he's gonna house this thing.
Yeah, you said that.
He's gonna house it.
But everyone thought, well, this is impossible because they're not gonna kick it to him.
He's gonna house it. And as he got it and as he cut, when he cut, I saw him find daylight. I ran from up under the tunnel down to the end zone that he was going. I was trying to meet him there. I'm barefooted, running out there on the field, and he housed that thing. And I was in tears because I was so proud of him. This guy, to me, is the greatest returner ever. Ever.